So I am here in Austin, Texas. I have actually been here before, but it's been about 15 years. I went to South by Southwest for a couple years in my early 20s. It is a little bit different, but some things are still the same, and I kind of see some of the same things. So I'm going to show you around, tell you what there is to do. First, we headed to the Domain, which I can best describe as an outdoor mall with plenty of dining options. We had planned to go to a seafood restaurant, but our friends decided on the Irish bar, which was also delicious. The Domain is about 10 miles north of downtown Austin and is a great family-friendly option if you don't want to go into the city, but still want to eat some amazing food. So I am here in Austin, and I just have a couple hours to explore the downtown. So I am going to show you around a little bit, walk down Congress Street and show you some stuff here. Downtown has done so much stuff in the last couple years. Of course, they have South by Southwest down here, but it looks like Congress Street has really been the place to go. I swear last time I was here it was 6th Street, and now that's not really a place to go anymore. But it's nice and clean, and tons of stuff, restaurants, coffee, a whole bunch of other things to do. So it looks like there's some trails down here and hiking paths for people to go right under the bridge here. Okay, so one of the reasons I really wanted to come down here is because there's a bunch of bats under this bridge, I guess, and if you come in at a certain time of day, they will actually fly out. I'm clearly not here at the right time of day, but it's super cool. It's right down at the end of Congress Avenue between North and South, and it's just a cool thing to see in Austin if you're here. The water kind of looks disgusting, so if you're going to go out kayaking or something, definitely try not to fall in, because I don't know what that is. It might just be algae, but I'm not sure. But really cool bridge here, right here at Congress Avenue. Cool thing about this, it shows you that they do really care about nature and people wanting to get outdoors and things like that. Plenty of places to go if you want to get out for a hike or a run. So I was told by pretty much everybody that 6th Street's not really the place to go anymore, that it's dirty, but I'm going to venture down there a little bit. It looks still pretty nice. I think it's still where most of the venues are, that they have South by Southwest on, and then music the rest of the year as well. All I want right now is some coffee. Just some coffee to walk around with, and the only place I have found so far is Starbucks, and I feel like though Starbucks is normally okay for me, I'm in Austin, I should try something local, I guess, but I may have to go get some Starbucks. I think I found one. I think I found one! Okay, so I found a coffee shop, and I really wanted some coffee, but they had lemonade, and it's just so freaking hot here. I'm not used to humidity at all. It's about 10 degrees warmer than it is at home, but it's like completely humid. So I'm going to show you around this place, and then we will head back to our car. So I just walked up and down Congress, and there really wasn't a ton to do. I guess most of the shopping is on South Congress, which I didn't make it down there. It's past that bridge I was talking about. I did find one coffee shop, a couple restaurants. It is a really cool downtown, but it looks like during the day there's not a ton to do, but at night definitely there's a lot to do down here. Lots of live music, lots of restaurants, all that kind of stuff, so definitely check it out. The Texas state capitol was built between 1882 and 1888 and is located right in downtown Austin. It's a beautiful building and is worth walking down to see some of the history of Texas. We were told about all the amazing food lots in Austin, so we wanted to find one. This time, I kind of mistakenly trusted Google, who took us to Rainey Street. Rainey Street is really cool in its own way. It's right downtown and is a fun outdoor nightlife destination. There's a small food truck lot on site, but that is far from what the place is about. Also, parking is pretty miserable. Whatever you do not try to drive into the street, and if I were to do it again, I would definitely park pretty far away downtown and walk there. On top of that, the one food truck I wanted to go to was closed. I'm sure Rainey Street is really amazing in your 20s, but if you want a quiet night with some great food, this is definitely not it. After that, we headed back down to 6th Street, and I remembered what it's all about. It really is a historic location that has launched the careers of so many musicians. It's worth going down to for one night to walk around, even if you don't plan to go into any of the bars, which is what we did. All right, so this was quite the experience down here at, what was it, Rainey Street? And then we headed down to 6th Street, so I'm gonna show you that. Definitely has changed quite a bit over the years. Oh, there. Oh, we just saw our friends over there. I'm gonna tell you about the lobster though, because I've been trying to get lobster for about the last 6 months. In Iceland, we were supposed to get a lobster roll. There was no lobster roll there. Sorry, we are trying to get out of this parking lot. And today the lobster place was closed also, so it was kind of frustrating. But I just want to show you, it is like ridiculous to get out of here. So if you come down to Rainey Street, I would absolutely recommend that you park far away and then walk here, because this is quite ridiculous getting in and out of here. So we came down here to Mount Bonnell, and it's about 200 yards up, so really not a hike. Definitely not dressed for a hike. So I'm gonna show you, it's not a meter. I'm gonna show you the top. Apparently it's just a beautiful outlook of the city, so.
But we have no idea.
But we have no idea. We'll be there soon. Mount Bonnell rises above Lake Austin on the Colorado River and has been a tourist location since the mid-1800s. It was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2015 and is the highest point in Austin. Well, that was not 200 yards. It was maybe like 100 steps, if that, so really not bad. You don't even need tennis shoes. Overall, Austin is really just a really cool place to visit. It's worth a couple days at least to walk around, to kind of explore. There's some really good people, some really fun things to do there.